Every story begins with a spark of wonder.
Hi everyone, and welcome. Today we're diving into a really cool old story from Japan. It's called The Ghost's Party. So, have you, a real painting where the person or animal inside could just step out? Well, get ready because in our story today, that's exactly what might happen. We've got magic, a really funny mix-up, and a party guest you will not believe. All right, so let's set the scene. Picture this. A long, long time ago in Japan, we're on this quiet little street, and there's this shop. It's an antique shop, just jam-packed with all sorts of old, dusty, and maybe even magical things. And this is where we meet our hero, a young guy named Chubei. He's an apprentice, learning how to run the shop from his aunt and uncle. But guess what? Today, they're gone. Yep, he's all alone and in charge of the whole place. So Chubei's just minding the store when, creak, the door slides open. In walks this customer, a total mystery man. He doesn't say a word, just starts looking at all the old paintings, these things called scrolls, like he's on a secret mission. And then he stops. His eyes are locked on one scroll in particular. You can just tell, this is it. This is what he was looking for. He picks it up, and wow, he really likes it. So, what's on this amazing painting? You ready for this? It's a ghost. A beautiful ghost, yeah, but definitely a little spooky looking too. And the customer turns to Chubei and asks the big question. How much? Okay, so here's the thing. Chubei knows something the customer doesn't. He's thinking to himself, this thing? It's total junk. My uncle paid basically nothing for it. So in his mind, it's pretty much worthless. So when the customer asks the price, Chubei doesn't even say a number. He just kind of casually holds up 2 fingers. See, he's thinking 20 mon, which is, well, it's like a couple of coins, almost nothing. But, the customer sees those same 2 fingers and thinks something completely different. Any guesses what was going through his head? He thought Chubei meant 20 ryo. Okay, you have to understand how massive this mix-up is. 20 mon? That's like a piece of gum. 20 ryo? That's like a treasure chest full of gold. It's an unbelievable fortune. The customer could barely believe his luck. He was absolutely thrilled. What a deal, he probably yelled. He was so excited, he put down a little bit of money right then and there and promised, I'll be back tomorrow with the rest. So that night, Chubei is just, wow. He can't believe it. He thinks he just made the sale of a lifetime. He's so happy, he decides, you know what, I'm gonna celebrate. So he sets up a little party for one right there in the middle of the shop. He gets some snacks, a little drink, and plops down right in front of that ghost painting. And, he's feeling pretty good, so he just kind of looks at the painting and jokes, hey, you in there, why don't you come out and have a drink with me? He was just getting around, of course. But then, something unbelievable happened. The ghost in the painting, she started to shimmer, and then she literally stepped right out of the scroll. You can imagine, Chubei was totally freaked out at first. A ghost just walked out of his painting. But it turns out, she was actually really nice and friendly. So they ended up having the best party ever, the 2 of them just chatting and having fun, until Chubei got so sleepy, he just conked out right there on the floor. So the sun comes up, Chubei wakes up with a big yawn, thinking about that awesome party, but then he looks over at the scroll, and his heart just drops. Something is wrong. Something is very wrong. Okay, so check this out. This is the problem. Last night, the painting showed the beautiful ghost standing up, right? Well, now it's a painting of that same ghost, but she's all curled up and fast asleep. She went back into the painting, but she didn't stand up first. And Chubei just starts to panic. The rich customer is coming back any minute now. He's bringing a treasure chest of money for a painting of a ghost who is standing up. He can't sell him a painting of a sleeping ghost. He's got to wake her up, and he's got to do it now. And that's where we have to leave Chubei for now. Oh man, what a mess. How do you wake up a ghost who's asleep inside a painting? What would you do? What do you think happens next? Thank you for watching the Old Japanese Fairy Tales channel. We look forward to having you with us again.